So here we go once again on another metal detecting journey.
Another journey.
Okay, so today Jill and I are going to actually, we were planning on going to some farm fields. We're going to go check them out just to see how muddy they are. And if they're not that muddy, we're probably going to give them a go anyway. But if they're too muddy, because it's been raining for the last 24 hours, it's been raining pretty, not hard, but steady, right? Yeah. So we'll go give them a peek and see what they look like. And if they're not good, then we're gonna end up just going to do some grassed areas. Maybe hit a couple old parks that I know of, or maybe go into the forest. Well, we're driving along, and obviously, it's funny, some parts of the field like that are fine, but maybe still muddy. You dig down,
it'll still be muddy for sure.
Yeah, dig down and you probably just hit water. The majority of the fields out here are pretty wet.
You gotta remember how long it rained for, right?
Yeah.
20 hours?
Yeah. So we've arrived on the field, and the field actually is in really good condition. It's a little muddy, but it's not like super soaked muddy. The old home that used to be here was built in the early 1800s, and it came down in the turn of the century. And they built a new house just about 150 feet in that direction. So we swung here last year for about an hour, but it was a lot more moundy than, literally it was plowed up, so we had to work within the mounds. And we did find some artifacts. So let's see what we get today. Okay, so I got a little bit of a squeak right here. This whole area is covered in iron, and there's brick and pottery. The house was sitting right here, but it's so much iron. But I got a signal above the iron, so I'm gonna dig this one because it's definitely not iron. And it's showing that it's only a couple inches deep. Yeah, I got it out already. 44 on the detector, that's the coin range, so it's gotta be something copper. Oh, look at that, 1950. And as usual, I don't have my glasses, which is typical for me. I get everything ready, and guess what, I forget my glasses.
Look at your glasses.
I know, man, you got your glasses on you? Never frickin' fails, no glasses. My God. But anyways, I got a 1950 Wheatie. Knew it was copper. So you got a decent signal there?
I got a signal here. Let's see what it is.
Nice spot, eh?
What's that?
Nice spot.
Yeah, it is a nice spot.
So as you can see behind this shed, the old homestead used to be about here, and then they built a new house, which is just behind that shed right now. Was this a low tone, Jill?
Pardon?
Low tone or high tone?
Lower.
Low? And there is some, oh cool. What do you think that is?
Musket ball.
Yeah, it looks like a small one. Whoa. Yeah, small musket ball. Yeah. You've dug those before though, haven't you?
Yeah, I think I got one or two before.
Nice. Wow. That looks like a pistol ball. Because that's a very small caliber.
Yeah.
Cool. Love it.
Well, there's something in there.
Yeah, decent. Awesome. Okay, this one I already got it out of the hole. This one's out of the plug, so let's see what it is. Oh, look at that. Oh, you know what it is? Wow, it was a really nice, looks like what it was a really nice spoon or fork at one point. But man, what the pretty cool design on it. It's got a nice design. Man, that's pretty. Okay, I heard Jill get this signal from way where I was, and I said, whoa, that sounds good. That's screaming at you. That's a nice signal. How deep? 6 inches, eh? Cool. All right.
Want to take the mud off my shoes?
Yeah, really. But it's not too bad. I've had worse.
Yeah.
This is a tough one, isn't it? There it is, right there. It's another one of those pieces of.
Look on earlier.
Yeah, like melted freaking.
You know what? That might only make sense because right here it looks like it's the fire pit before.
Yeah, there was a fire pit in this area, so it melted, whatever. You know what? Like I said, even the house could have burned down. Okay, I got another one of those surface signals right here. I'll dig this one up and see. See what it is. Now, this one's right here. Hey, stop. Ah! Point. So this one wasn't that. There it is in the clump of dirt. All right, so lo and behold, it's 1880 something. But you know what? Look what's on top of my hat. When my camera died on my, when my battery died on my camera, I went over, I grabbed my glasses. So now I'm gonna be able to, you know what, I can actually see it without my glasses on this time. 1884. So it's an 1884 Vicky.
Hey?
1884.
Nice.
Yeah. Good. The first large. Not the first large to come out of this area, but the first large today anyway. So it's a start. But it's right in the iron. I mean, this, where I'm standing, you don't even get a threshold on your detector. So you have to really listen carefully, and when you do get a signal, I mean, we were getting the melted copper, you gotta dig them, and you dig everything. Anyone knows that when you're in a farm field, you pretty much dig everything. You just hope that there's not a lot of aluminum cans, because when there is, it's pretty frustrating. But on this site, for instance, I haven't dug, I think I dug one piece of aluminum can. It was actually right near the road. And that's to be expected when they toss stuff out of the vehicle, right? So, anyways, on to the next. Okay, so Jill just got a signal over. What's this one sound like?
I don't know, it kind of gave me a half decent signal. I don't know if it's a coin or not. But we'll find out. That must be out.
A lot of false signals today.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, is it a token or is it, what is it?
It's a large penny. Actually in pretty good shape it looks like.
Wow.
I need my glasses to see the year.
Nice. Flip it over their side. What's it look like?
Let me see the year for the first. 1881.
1881 and then 1884.
Cool.
Awesome, you got your first one. See, amongst this iron, I'm telling you, these things are hiding. What, like, really?
It's actually in pretty good shape.
Wow, look at the patina on them, eh? That's fantastic. That is in really good shape. I can see it, yeah, 1881, there's an H on there too. So 1881, 1884. Sweet, look how fast they dry up, eh? Check that out.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? Awesome.
Awesome.
You got your first one. So I got a signal down, it was pretty deep. It was an iffy signal, but anyways, I dug down and when I started pulling out pottery and stuff, quite a lot of it. So I think this is probably like maybe the garbage pile or something, but look at that. Look at the size of this pottery. Let's see how many pieces there are. It's old pottery, right? It's the bottom of the pot. Actually this one belongs with this same color. Oh no, maybe not. But yeah, this one goes with that one. Yeah, I just keep getting pottery and nails. I got one piece of iron. Maybe the iron was giving me that signal because it was a low tone. But you know what? You dig stuff like this because it could be a pot full of coins. You never know. But in this case, it's not because I'm not that lucky today, anyhow. But anyways, so this target, I'm just going to give a quick example of when you're hunting in an iron field. This is what you have to deal with. Now, check this out. From this direction, I get pretty much nothing. Like, not even a hint. My threshold goes away, which tells me there's lots of iron. And then I do a turn, slightly do a turn, and look at that. It's coming crystal clear. And you know that that is not iron. And I'm going to go all metal for a second. and just give it a listen, how much iron there is. All the high tones that you're hearing is iron, and then that one low tone that you hear is not. So that's a piece of iron. That's another piece of iron. There's another piece of iron right there. I'm surrounded by iron. And then you come to the middle here. Right there. Hear that low tone? And it's down at 4 inches with the iron all the way around it. But in this direction, I get mostly the iron. Because look, very hard to find that low tone. So this will be interesting to dig this one up and see. The area where the low tone was coming from, so I'm going to dig it up. Now a low tone like that in a city park, I would assume it would be tinfoil. But when you're dealing with a farm field and there's no tinfoil, then you got to think it could be something different. So you tend to dig these more often. Right, let's see if we have it. Oh, look at that. It's right here.
How come mine's not getting it?
I don't know.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm not getting nothing.
Weird.
Now I'm getting a weird noise.
So let me try again.
Really bottom.
I don't know what's going on today.
It's bizarre.
It's right there. Yeah, it's not there. No, it's right there in the dirt still. Look, try there. Try right there. Nothing?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh my God, I'm on all metal. Oops!
And you have that on film?
Yeah, I can edit that out.
But you shouldn't.
Oh God. I was in all metal, no matter what, screaming at me. Oh boy. But there's still low tone in there somewhere. I'm turning the damn camera off. I'm going to find that
That's
target.
what metal detecting's all about.
Son of a... Yeah, just a flat piece of copper. But nevertheless, could have been a button mixed in with those nails. But nice rookie mistake there, staying in all metal while I was getting those nails and going, I don't get it. I'm getting a great signal. My cousin's like, I'm not getting nothing. I'm like, I'm getting something. Crazy. There it is. This little piece of... And it's a very thin piece of copper. Huh. Metal detecting at its best. So what is it you just dug up?
I don't even know what it is.
Let's see. Oh yeah, that's definitely, that's an old token. Yeah, look at those markings on there, eh? Well, maybe not markings, but there's definitely a token. It's not a large penny. I can, oh yeah, there's a token. I can see detail. Cool. There you go.
Good sign.
It is a good sign.
That's a good sign.
Well, it's not bent. We're not going to bend it back or try to clean it up, but I can see.
Well, I can't bend it back now because it's solid anyway.
Nice job. Sweet.
Right on.
Nice. All right. When did I start filming? There's got to be a freaking truck coming by. Anyways, I got a decent signal here. This is in the 40s, high 40s. Copper, something definitely copper. Got it about 4 inches. Some squishy ground here. Still in the hole. But it's still in the hole and it's that deep. Big iron. But anyways, let's see. Either that or bad pinpointing. Okay. Something large. Oh, yeah, I'll say it's something large. You see the size of this buckle? Wow. There you go. Look at that. It's a big horse buckle. Nice brass horse buckle. Yep. That was giving me one loud signal. What? Yeah, really good shape. Cool. Alright, this one I really didn't have much chance to even attempt to turn the camera on because it's right on the surface. I just knelt down and just did a little bit of a brush, and this one was probably sitting almost right on the surface. But I haven't taken it out yet, so we haven't taken it out there. No, I haven't taken it out. Let's see what this. It's a large penny. 1904.
Nice.
1904, sitting right on the surface pretty much. I mean, I just moved away the brush. I mean, the rest of the soybeans, and it was like literally just sitting there. I mean, just a, you can see my little tiny bit of a mark right there. That's crazy. But the thing is, Jill, this whole, like you said, this whole area all day that we've been in is so inundated with iron that, you know, even these targets, when they are sitting, when they're sitting on the ground and there's iron beneath them, they don't sound that good. They sound like something, but they definitely don't sound like a coin, because this did not. And it was literally on the surface, but below it, I'm sure it's full of iron. That's cool. All right, another large penny. No, that's gotta be it. Look. Just want to see. It's up top. Well, it's literally 6 inches away from that one. Look at that. Look at what it is.
Can't see it?
Oh, I got good eyes for this one. We might have our first silver of the day. Literally. There it is. Fish scale. Cool. Look at that. And it was right beside that, right beside the large penny. Pretty much on the surface too. Wow. Well, that's the first silver out of here. And the thing is, we walked away from this area going to check out where the old school was, because we were here for what, a good hour and a half, 2 hours.
Oh, two and a half hours.
Two and a half hours. And the targets, you know, started to wane a little because of all this iron. I'm gonna have to put my glasses on for this fish scale though. You got your glasses?
Yeah, you got your glasses right on your head.
Oh yeah, I got my glasses right on top of my head.
Put your glasses on, boy.
Take a look, Mr. Glasses.
My eyes are worse than yours, don't worry.
Now, I'm sure you out there know when the Titanic sank, the year.
No, you tell me. 1912 or so?
1912, fish scale. Nice. First silver out of the field. Cool. And this one, we're literally just below the surface along with this other penny. That's what I like about farm fields. They're either deep, shallow, or sometimes right on the surface, because when you plow the stuff up, it brings it to the surface. Nice. A fish scale. All right, well, Jill just dug up a large penny.
1914.
There you go. 1914.
You can see it?
Yep. How deep was it? Was it a good signal?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sure was.
Okay, so I dug a target and I got it on the plug, and it's right here. So, let's see what it is. Reading it with a 45 on this detector. It's in my handle. There it is. Right there. Somebody's running back at us for some strange reason. Anyways, the King George Not super old. I'll take it. 19 by something. Oh yeah, I got my glasses on my head. Let's check it out. It's amazing, I can actually see it now. I think it's 1945. Yeah, 1945. Okay, so Joe got a decent signal here.
Yeah, it sounds like a pretty good target.
Well, we've had a beautiful day so far, huh?
Yeah, it started off kind of bad.
Yeah.
Raining this morning, at least it's okay now.
You have to talk up too because it's pretty loud. Wish I could have tried this target. I didn't get a chance to swing it in my detector, so. Hey, look at that. Silver quarter, woohoo! Well, before you rub it, don't rub it too much because you might scratch it. Oh, it's King George. It's a Demoose. Demoosey. What year?
I put my glasses on.
Huh, believe it or not, I think it's 1952. What I can see. I don't have my glasses on.
Yeah, it shows either 52 or 62.
Cool.
Still kind of dirty there.
All right. That's 2 silvers out of here.
There's a silver.
Yep, another silver. Nice. Not super old, but hey, we'll take it. It's still silver.
Silver.
Exactly. Nice, Joe.
What's that?
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, let's give this a shot. I don't have my hat light on because we weren't expecting darkness. What? That's right, I don't know. It's a large round disc with stuff on it. I can't tell. I can't tell, it's pretty dirty. But another large penny. Seems pretty thin. Very thin for a large penny, but it could be a large penny. Yeah, it's pretty caked in green stuff, not green stuff, it's caked in mud. No, I think it's actually a token. I think it's a token. Yeah, it's gotta be a token. It's too flat for a large penny. Anyways, when we do the roundup later, obviously I'll have to do the roundup at home because it's gonna be kind of dark for us to do anything. But anyhow, cool. One more coin before we call it quits. Okay, so this is the roundup. And this is the junk that I dug. Jill dug these 2 nails, and he has some other junk, but he already threw it out. So you can just like more or less double or triple what you're seeing here as far as the junk is concerned. And there's a little bit more of the, you know, some square nails and stuff like that. And then the big ass buckle and the knife part or spoon and a grommet. And I'll show you the coins in a second. Okay, so the roundabout with the coins were Joe got the musket ball. He got the token. Undetermined yet what kind of token it is until it gets cleaned up. We got a 1952 quarter. 1914.
1881.
Yeah, oops, sorry, 1881. And the buckle. I got the buckle and I got the...
Did you do that one, the 20?
Yeah, the 1920. Yeah, 1920. And then these are the other coins. 1912 fish scale. So not too bad. I mean, you never found a new coin.
That's the only coins I found today.
No, one new one.
Yeah, the newest one is 1952.
Yeah. So what did you just say? So this is the first time you've been out without finding a new coin?
Yeah, like 1980s, 1990s, 2000. Yeah. I always find those all the time, right?
That's kind of cool. So we did pretty good today, right? And I'm gonna have to go get another battery because my battery's flashing on this thing, so if it dies, right?
Yeah, we had a lot of fun today.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good. This used to be the house. Take 2. But it was a lot more moundy. Really good target. Well, not a good target, but it's a muscle. melted copper. What's this one sound like? What's this one sound like? That's crazy. Weird. I know what's going on today. Nothing? Oh my god, I'm on all metal. Oops.
And you have that on film?
Yeah, I can edit that out.
But you shouldn't.
So this property has produced two oldest coins that I've come across in Canada. Just about 2 inches deep, but I heard it crystal clear. That's awesome.
Pretty cool. Oh, it's right on your shovel. I can see it now.
Yeah.
Sounds
All right.
really nice.
Yeah. Dig her up. How deep? How deep? That or a Spanish doubloon.
Use my clean sheet. It's something.
Okay, cool. So mark that one with something else. All of a sudden we're getting hit after hit.
And I have come up with a beautiful signal, I should say.
Is it a
Round.
Yahoo? Another coin. Sweet. You know they're early tokens, but the thing is, okay, I'm gonna shut the camera off so we can keep going for the next 10-15 minutes before it gets dark.